What's up, brother? What's up, sister? My name Bill. I went to prison when I was 19 for making poor decisions. Spent 9 years, got out at the age of 28. During my time in prison, I've seen and been around people that were sexually assaulted. I've seen more murders with my own two eyes, brutal murders, people getting stabbed up, more than I can count on both hands and both toes. I've seen so much corruption. I've seen people get so depressed and commit suicide. My brothers and sisters, I'm just encouraging y'all to the best of your ability, try to do the right thing, man. Stay out them jails, stay out them prisons. It's not worth it because you could go in and never make it out. What up, it's your boy Bill. Thank y'all for tuning in again. Oh, they do it. This was one of the moments where some guys in the dorm had whipped up some buck. B-U-C-K. They whipped up some buck and then they cooked it off and turned it into something that they call white lightning. White lightning smells and tastes identical. And I know vodka and tequila has a different, different smell, different taste. But because I haven't drunk white lightning in so long, it's kind of hard for me to just say. I would like to say vodka, but I feel like it got a tequila-ish spin to it. So when they make buck, it could be any color depending on what fruit they use, what type of whatever they used. And then when they go re-boil it and cook it off, it turns into white lightning. And they strain it, get all that stuff out of it. And it turns out to look just like this, like water. Either tequila or vodka, whichever one. It's gonna have your ass loose as a goose. Go on out. You gonna be drunk as a skunk, folks. White lightning in prison, this much. This bottle right here. Some people do 50, some people do 100. Usually if a guy approaches you with this much and say, I want $100, he's very experienced at cooking it. He knows exactly what he's doing and it's very potent. That will have your ass drunk. Not D-R-U-N-K, D-R-O-O-O-O-O-O-N-K. I had just smoked me a Chris Brown. My roommate, was doing some security work for me. I made sure he was straight because I told him I'm just trying to relax. I'm tired. I don't want to deal with nobody. I had folks put a sign up outside the door that said, do not knock. Do not bother Bill. Everything's shut down. Ain't nothing going on right now. It's just one of the moments I was just tired of dealing with people. Man, people knock on my door 100 times a day. Need to use this, need to do that, need to do that, need to do that. So now I bought me a bottle of white light and I let my roommate get like 2 shots of it. I was in the room, Al Green CD. It was a weekend too, so I wasn't worried about 12 running in. I'm on my phone doing me. And I had told my roommate at a certain time anyway, because I really had been up for like a day or two. I really was just trying to kind of tire myself out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I could get my proper rest, but I just wanted to enjoy myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone doing me. I'm lit. I got the CL20. I got them on both ears because my roommate directly outside the door, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't finna let nobody come in here. I'm still watching that door. But I can relax a little bit. I get a text from my cousin. She say, hey, Chris, do you still got that 50 for me today? I kind of need it. I had no earthly idea what she was talking about, but I had a couple racks on my Cash App anyway. And, at the moment I didn't even care to go into it. The only thing I thought of, maybe I told her I'm going to look out for her on a 50 ball on this day, and I just probably don't remember because I don't know if we was texting, talking, if I was busy, if I was moving around, and just gave her my word real quick. So I just said, you know what? I'm like, yeah, Cash App or something. So she was like, yeah, Cash App her $50. Man, I was racked up at this moment. I called bro in there. I give him the phone. I'm like, all right, I'm straight. You do you. You know what I'm saying? So he in and out the room. He'll sit out there, take a blanket out there, throw it over the rail, sit down on the floor so the cameras, the police can't see him on the phone. Or sometimes he'll come in the room, just sit on the toilet over there on the phone, and I'm just over here enjoying my life. And then I eventually take me a little nap. That bit was longer than a nap, because when I woke up, it was damn near lockdown time. So he was charging the phone up for me. When I woke back up and I got the phone from him, I got like 3-4 missed calls from my brother. I'm like, what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? So I called bro back. I'm like, what up, though? Everything good? He was like, hell yeah, boy. I was just checking on you, just trying to, you feel me, make sure you had done got that. Because when I tried to send it at first, it was acting stupid for my account, but baby had went ahead and sent it for me. I'm like, fuck, the fuck is you talking about? Did I get what? She sent what? He was like, that bread that baby had to send for, well, that I had to send to you, that I had baby seeing, that bread. So I said, bro, he said, you ain't answered the phone in about 2 days. So I said, bro, what the hell you talking about, folks? You ain't sent me nothing, nigga. I ain't needed nothing. I ain't asked nobody for nothing. He said, bro, okay, you want to play? You want to play game, bro. I ain't trying to play. I'm just trying to make sure you got it. You straight, because you ain't said nothing after a nigga sent. And it's just on some shit like, bro, don't call me. You need me. And then when a nigga come through, you feel me? You goddamn, you don't call a nigga back, say thank you or nothing. You feel me? Like, nigga, I need to make sure you straight. I am extremely baffled. So while I'm still going back and forth with him, I go look through my text message thread of me and him back and forth. No messages about no money. I go to my Instagram, no messages about no money. So I video chat him, and he dead serious, bro, straight face. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you talking about? Nigga, you ain't sent me no money. I ain't asked you for no money. He said, bro, nigga, you just called me like 2-3 days ago talking about you really needed $40 and that these folks was talking about coming back on your PED date, which is parole eligibility date. But I was years in. I had been past that. That wasn't even a factor. At this point in my bid, wasn't none of that. I knew it was mandatory that I had to do my whole time. So I'm looking at him like, nigga, what? This man sat here told me that I called his phone 2-3 days ago and told him that they're coming back on my parole eligibility date and that I needed $40 because when they prepared to release me, some shit about I gotta have some money at the bus stop. Then Dumbo say later on that night, I doubled down again and told him I needed $10 more because it didn't cover the fees. And he sent that. So I'm like, whoa, bro. Now, you know we come from the streets. And you know I done built this big old, you feel me, TikTok platform. Don't tell me you let a nigga hit you up off of a fake page, request some money, and you send it, and you got my whole phone number. Bro, so real shit, you didn't ask me for no money 2-3 days ago. I say, bro, listen, I go to my Cash App and screenshot it. I had about 6,000 on Cash App. I sent him the screenshot. I say, nigga, I'm 6 bands up. What is you talking? What the fuck I'm gonna ask you for $40 for? He said, oh shit, bro. I say, what? He said, bro, it's some niggas out here real life scamming. These niggas done figured it out. I'm like, how? He said, bro, I swear to God, hold on, watch this. He went back in the house because he was standing on his porch smoking a cigarette. He went back in the house. He said, baby. So she was like, yeah. He was like, come here real quick, hurry up. So she was like, hold on, I'm trying to throw the clothes in the wash before she can finish. She said, fuck them clothes, come here. So she came running down there. She like, what's up, what's going on? He turned the camera to her. He said, man, tell Chris, when we was laying there the other night, and I said, this ungrateful ass nigga ain't called, tell him why. And she was like, oh yeah, because he ain't called back and say thank you. I said, what do you mean call back? She said, bro, when you video chatted your brother from your new Instagram page, I was laying right there. I say, so when I video chatted him, you didn't see me? She looked up at him. She was like, what the hell going on? She said, nigga, I did see you. I say, impossible. I ain't video chatted no damn body asking for no money. She was like, bro. And that's when he went to explaining to her about these niggas that got fouled with this scam and shit some type of way. So when it all boils down to it, bro, the man said he got a text from a brand new Instagram that said, hey, this your brother, whatever, with the other one. I'm locked out of it right now. Whatever the case is, I need 40 or 50, whatever, real quick. I need it real fast. They about to let me out. Some stupid shit like that. I don't even know why he went for that. He said he told them, video chat me or call me real quick so I can verify this is you before I send it. This man said he received a video call. When he received the video call, he said he seen me, my real face, against the real prison wall, like what the cell looked like, just how I look every time I video chat him. And he said he did not hear my voice, but he saw my lips moving. And he said after like 5 seconds of him saying, bro, I can't hear you, He said the phone hung up, and then I text him and said the signal is terrible in here. So he sent it. Anybody would have. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. He say he seen me in a cell video chatting him, just talking, saying stuff, but he couldn't hear no audio. So he sent the money. So I said, oh, hell no, boy. Hell no. So I'm telling him, like, bro, everything I love, that wasn't me. You feel me? And then I told this girl, I'm like, bro, show her that screenshot. You feel me? So she looked at it. I'm like, bro, I got paper. You know, I mean, if I needed some paper, nigga, it is what it is. I'm telling you, that wasn't me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he like, what the fuck? How a nigga do? I'm like, so you sure a nigga didn't just go to my TikTok, turn the volume down, put the camera super up close on that bit, and you just saw my face? He said, bro, that's not what they did. He said, whoever did that, they know what they was doing, bro. They did it a way it looks identical to like a FaceTime call, bro. He was like, you could tell the difference if a nigga got his phone up against his TV. You could just see the whole difference. He was like, bro, that shit was like you, a live person. In effect, it's just the volume was cut, so it made me think the signal really had. So I'm like, what the hell? I go to TikTok. At this time, I had a little over 100,000 followers on TikTok. And I go on there just talking about it, making my little videos about it. Then I go to Instagram. I make my post like, hey, bro, anybody call you, talk about this, talk about that, blase, squaze, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Don't go for it. You going out bad. You going out like Cornball Jamal. That is not me. That's somebody finessing. Nigga, I guess AI been around before AI was a real thing. There's an older woman in my family. She's not a part of my bloodline, but she's family. And she responded to it and said, shaking my head, that's disgusting. Now I feel bad. Instantly, I go to my call log, call her phone. She answered. She over there crying, bro. I'm like, what you mean you feel bad? What happened? She said, Chris, please, baby, please tell me you got that $500. I say, huh? She said, please tell me you got that $500. I say, $500? She started crying. She was just praying, talking about how disgusting the world is and how people, blase, squaze, blah, 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 blah. And she said she received a long message with a whole bunch of biblical stuff from me saying, praise the Lord, thank you, God. God done blessed me to have my time knocked off. But they said I got to pay for my own ticket, my own transportation back. And since I'm paroling out, I have to pay the money before I can be released. And it's $500. And as soon as I get out and get on my feet and get on the job, I'll pay you your money back. And she said the person kept saying, Grandma, can you answer the video call? Grandma, can you answer the video call? But what's so crazy is she said she knew something was funny because I never called her grandma in my life. I called her something else. It was never grandma. So she said she answered the video call, and she said she seen me in a prison cell. She said she saw a cell, and she saw my face, and it was stuff like that. She saw moving, lips moving, and stuff like that, bro. But she couldn't hear no audio. And I asked her the same thing I asked my brother. Are you sure it wasn't a situation like such and such? And she said, no. I could tell the difference from if you holding your phone up against something. I was just like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I apologized to her. You know what I'm saying? We got off the phone. Now it got me pissed off, bro. They attempted that. Whoever did it attempted that. Actually, when I was in the dorm with Yuri once, like a nigga was real life did the identical same thing to Yuri, and I'm right there with him. And then Yuri said, call me or something like that. And me and Yuri was standing right there. And then the nigga hurried up and hung up, or Yuri sent him a picture of us. And I think the nigga texted back and said, nice try, or it was worth a try or something. Then he blocked Yuri page. I keep making posts about this back to back to back because now I'm just trying to bring awareness. And bro, I had a message from my daddy on Facebook, and the message said 4 days ago, because Facebook never really been my thing. Even when Facebook was a thing, it was never really my thing. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, you know, he like an old school Mississippi pimp, Detroit player, slang, talking everything, always got a rhyme and shit. Like, he'll say some shit like, what's good? Like, I ask Pops, like, what's up, Pop? He'll say some shit like, shit, man, chilling like a villain, but let a nigga play. I put his ass to the ceiling. He'll say some old shit like that. So it was some old razzle-dazzle ass type shit like that in my messages. And then he said, hey, Chris, love you, boy. I'm going to be on the road for the next few weeks. Was just making sure you got that $200 bit I sent you. Now, my daddy always talked like that about money. He'd say like bit or something like that. So I'm like, $200 bit? So I went to blowing his shit up. He finally answered. I'm like, Pop, what the hell you talking about? Identical same thing. Identical same situation. Same exact thing, bro. When I told him, he was like, damn, somebody got me. He said, shit, I saw your face. I ain't hear no noise, nigga. I just thought it was the audio or something, your signal in that prison messing up or something. That's when I kept making posts about it. I kept letting people know, hey, bro, somebody call you, anything, I don't give a damn if you see my face. If you need to tell me something custom to do, tell me, nigga, do this, 1, 2, 3. You need to tell me do something that you know for sure this me, because if not, that's not me, folks. That's not me. And these folks is jugging and scamming, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody basically was like, all right, bet. Like, bro, right now, even back then when I was in prison, like my last 2-ish years, bro, it's so many fake TikTok accounts of me with my picture up that's not me, bro. It has been so many situations with dating apps where people were saying they was dating me and all kind of sorts of things. And I promise you, it was not me. It's somebody else making these accounts, bro. And once I pretty much got that message out there, like very, very, very clear message, just because of the amount of money I had on me at that time, I gave the older lady her 500 back. I gave my brother his 50 back. And I tried to give my dad his 200 back, but he was like, don't even worry about it, you feel me? He told me it's all good. He don't even need it back. It went to a good cause, or whoever gonna reap that karma for whatever type of stuff like that. And bro, still to this day, I don't know how they did it. I don't know what they did, but my folks was telling me like, bro, I actually see you in live chat moving. You feel me? I see the camera moving. I see what's behind you. I see the little window in the thing. And still till this day, I don't know how they did it, bro. Scammers out there, big, with the gravy on it. They had the gravy on it years ago. So, you know, they got gravy, mushrooms, extra potatoes threw on top of the gravy. Probably even got some strawberries on it. Big homie Bill, I'm gone. Y'all make sure y'all do the right thing. Stay out of trouble. Stay sucker free. Ask the Heavenly Father when you pray for forgiveness. And make sure you ask him to keep you safe and sane. And don't let that go over your head, because it's more important than you think.